During this video presentation, we will review a demo application for events registration. This is the home screen of an iPhone. The third icon corresponds to the demo application. The user taps on this icon to launch our app. This is the main view of the application. Let's review the user interface. Let's start with the icons at the bottom of the screen. This area is called a tab bar, and each one of those 4 icons is a tab. Each tab is like a module in the application. The application will highlight the currently selected tab. In this case, you can see that the Events tab was automatically selected. Everything above the tab bar area is the user interface for the currently selected tab. The Events module main function is to allow the end users to view, search, and register for events. To make the events easier to browse, I divided them into 2 screens. The first one shows a summary. The second one is for viewing the details. For the summary view, I chose to display the event title, the date, and the location. By keeping the event list simple, the user can now browse quickly through the list. They can then choose to view the details of an event by tapping on it. At the top of the screen, we added a search box where the user can search through the list of events. I'll tap on the first event to view its details. The details screen is pushed into the view with a nice animation. The application automatically places a back button on the top to return to the list of events. For demonstration purposes, I only chose a few fields to show. For a final application, we will show the entire details of an event. In this example, we can see the title, the region, the longer description, date and time information, and the location. If we scroll down, we can see more details. One of the potential functions that we can add to this application is sharing on social networks. From within the application, the user can share on Facebook or Twitter the details of an event. Tapping the location field will show the location on a map. In this screen, we would add a button named Register where the user can tap on it to register for the event. Later, I'll explain how we can make this registration a one-click process. I'll click the back button to return to the list of events. Let's explore the Map View tab. This is an alternate way to browse events. We show a map and drop pins where there's an event. The app reads the mobile device's GPS coordinates in order to zoom in the map to an area near the user's location. In this example, there are 5 events that are near my location. Each one of them are represented by a pin. If I tap on a pin, it will show me a summary of the event. Note that the summary that pops up has a button on the right that's blue with a white arrow. If I tap on it, it will show me the details for that event. At the top of the screen, we have 3 buttons to be able to switch between the different map views. We can view as a simple map, we can show a satellite view, or we can show a hybrid of both. Let's continue with the My Profile tab. The main purpose of this application is to allow users to register for events. So how can we make that process easier for the end users? There is some basic information that they need to provide us with, like their name, their last name, their email, any special needs. To make that process easier, we ask for the information only once and we save it on the user's device. Once the user has filled in the profile details within the application the first time, registering for an event is as simple as clicking one button. To make data entry easier, we group related fields together. Take, for example, the address group. If we tap on any of the fields, the keyboard will pop up, allowing us to enter the data for that field. For fields with predetermined values, you will see an arrow at the end of that row. If we tap on it, the application will show a screen with a list of the possible values for that field. Let's try it with the state field. As you can see, we can browse through the list of states and I can tap on my selection. Now let's see the special needs selection screen. This screen is different from the state screen because I can choose more than one special need. We tap on the special needs that we want to select. The ones that are selected show a check mark on the right. If I tap again on one that has been selected, I remove the selection from it. Now let's provide a method to make it even easier for the end user to enter the information. Almost every single mobile device has a contacts management application. The iPhone, for example, has the Contacts app. In this example, I created a button named Import at the top. When the user taps on the button, the application reads into the contacts on the device. When we select the contact, the app will read the contact details and import it into the My Profile screen. By doing this process, we have avoided having to manually enter a first name, a last name, an email, a city, a state, and a zip. These can all be imported from the built-in contacts application. Let's take a look at the contacts on this device. You can see that there are many fields that are already there that we can use within our profile. Thank you very much. I look forward to our Q&A session.